Hey guys, U23 here, and today I'll be taking a look at my new gaming and video editing computer. So this computer features a AMD FX 6300 3.5 GHz 6-core processor. The processor is cooled by a Corsair H100i V2. It features 16 gigs of RAM of DDR3, 2400 RAM, and an extra stick of 8 gigs of DDR3 1600 RAM, which was given to me by a friend. It has a Sapphire Radeon RX 480, 8 GB of VRAM. It has an ADATA 64 GB SSD, and a Seagate Barracuda 3 TB hard drive. Now it's on the specs, so let's take a look inside. So as you can see, I have two intake fans on the top here. They were both supposed to be the cooling fans for the Corsair H100i V2. The liquid cooler. They're supposed to be mounted on front, but I did not have enough mounting space up here to put the liquid cooler, so I put these up top here for intake. And then if we look over here, I also have the liquid cooler here, as you can see, and in the front you can see that I'm using the two fans that came with the case that are blue LEDs. Then I also have a exhaust fan here and here, as well as a fan that's built into the GPU. So as you can see, I have a 430 watt power supply, which I plan on upgrading to 500 or 600 watts, so that I can run, overclock the CPU, and I could also overclock the GPU. Now, if you look over here, I have my 3 TB hard drive. My optical drive in here, and then I have my 2 RAM sticks here, and then one over here. And as you can see, I'm trying to. So the case I'm using here is a Star Predator, Star Predator, and here's the back point of it. We have the exhaust fan, other exhaust fan, and then the motherboard ports and everything. It's just 2 eSATA ports, 2 USB 3.0s, 4 USB 6 USB, that's 8 USB 2.0s, audio, mic, Ethernet, stuff like that. And then I also have down here is for the Oswald Star Predator. I have 1 HDMI port and then 3 display port, 3.1s. And there's the back of the power supply. Now, the GPU does get quite hot, that's why the secondary exhaust fan down here to keep the heat away from the power supply. Down here and look up into here, so you guys some better angles. Okay, so I just got done putting it back together. So in the front here, you can see that I have 2 USB 3.0s and 2 USB 2.0s, as well as a mic and audio input. Well, 1 audio output and 1 mic input. And then I have a reset button here and a power button. And if we open up the tray base right here, you can see I have my disk drive, and I have 1 more space to put another optical drive, or put a drawer or something, which I want to do for storage of SD cards and stuff like that. So now I want to talk about some of how the computer was doing in gaming and everything like that. So the computer was running Heroes and Generals at around 120 FPS. It was running at 60 FPS before I overclocked my monitor. I was running at 120 FPS. I was playing Far Cry 3 at 130 FPS, which is pretty good. So yeah, and a couple upgrades I want to do in the future was upgrade the power supply, as I said, and processor, as well as maybe either getting a second RX 480 or getting an RX 480 Nitro, or even a GTX 1070. So that's it for now. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, I'll see you guys in part 3 where we will run some benchmarks and do some more graphically intensive games.